it's you. How are we doing today? We're here at another aquarium. Oh shit. Messed that up. Welcome guys, how are we doing today? Welcome to another episode of the Bearded Aquarium King. So guys, what are we doing here today with this beautiful 30 gallon? That's actually pretty molded at the bottom. Well, we are going to be resealing it. Now guys, this tank is a tank that I got not too long ago, but I had it set up as an African cichlid tank, and what happened was it was on top of this bar. Terrible choice of Nicholas. You know why? Because I came down one beautiful morning and guess what happened? That tank was leaking everywhere. Now I don't know if this tank is correct. I don't know if the panels of glass have shifted. I don't know if it's just a sealant problem and took a little bit for the water to go down, but it took a few weeks for it to leak. And I'm thinking that it just might be a sealant problem and I can fix it real quick, but if it's not, it's going to be another project for another day where I'm going to have to strip the tops. I'm going to take the glass completely off and cut it completely out, and we're going to have to completely put this tank back together. But once again, that's a project for another day. So today we are just going to try to reseal this tank to show you guys how to reseal this tank. Now this could be a project that's going to work, and it's going to be a new holding tank for Goldine, because it's a longer tank, and then I can probably fit two of these goldfish in here, and I would love that. And I'm going to try to tile the bottom maybe, or just keep the bottom clear because I like the glass panel bottom on the goldfish tanks, and I'm going to put rocks in the middle or wherever I think is pleasant to my eye. So we are going to use Marine Land Aqua Sealant today, guys. It is 100% clear rubber silicone. You want to use the clear one just because it will look more aesthetic better in the tank. You can use the white one, but you're going to have a big white glob on your tank. It's up to you. Now you can go to Home Depot and buy this stuff. It's not going to be aquarium grade / sealant, say Marine Land or Aquarium on it. It's going to be Home Depot brand. It's up to you what you guys want to use. Preferably it's cheaper to go to Home Depot, and it's way better. This was $8.99 for 82.8 milliliters of this, which is enough to do the whole tank. But guys, $8.99 for this little thing. That's expensive. Alright, so this is waterproof. It's harmless to fish. It's 100% silicone, I believe. Yep. It will not crack or shrink, and it stays flexible. On top of that, guys, it's great for your aquarium. That's fantastic. It's going to be great. So what we're going to do is we're going to rinse this out. We are going to cut the edges off, and then we are going to show you guys how to place this down. You want this at a 45-degree angle. I want it at a deeper angle so I can press it. You guys see that? If it focuses, I don't know if it will. It will have a smell for a few days, guys. After a while, it will just disappear once it dries off. Do not put water in it for 48 hours, and after 24 hours, just peel off the excess silicone. It's a pretty simple process, guys. You know, as long as you're careful and you take your time with it, which I will show you step for step. I just explained everything in the video, what you need to do. I will do step-for-step videos, and I will write things in. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and please. Alright, so we have the sealant. And now, I see along this side needs to be redone. Down here needs to be redone. Down here needs to be redone. And down here needs to be redone. And what I just want to do is I want to scrape off the extra stuff over here. So, we are back on this video, and now once again we have waited 24 hours as you can see, and now the tank is filled up. There is no leakage. We have checked all the corners, all the seams. I said in the description in the beginning for all the tips and all the steps that you need to do this. Use a clear plastic bin. Unfortunately, I did not have a big enough clear plastic bin, so for this I am using a tarp just to check out the water, and then I can just fold it up real quick if it starts leaking. I have my eye on it, and make sure you either do this outside or you do this in a clear plastic bin and fill it up in case it does leak. Once again, I told you guys in the video before, this might not last, but it looks like it's gonna work. Make sure your tank is always on all four corners. It's okay if it's got a little bit of a tilt to it. That's not a problem. The only problem here is if it's not on four corners, the tank will either crack or the glass will shift. So, in saying that, it is flat on a flat surface, and we have done all the steps that I listed in the beginning. And we will go over them again right now. I took the tank out, I cleaned it, I trimmed off all the extra, parts that were bad. I took the silicone, Marine Land 100% clear silicone. You can either go to Home Depot or another store where you can buy non-aquarium one and use it for your tank. It has to be clear or white. If you want a big white glob on your tank, go ahead, use it. Or you can do it in a wood tank, or a white one, or a cement tank, whatever you guys want to use. It's for the inner part of your tank. This is obviously a much smaller project, so I only needed this. It's a little bit more for the buck, but it was in my area and I grabbed it at that time. And I applied it to my tank, and then I used this to smooth it out. I waited 24 hours and I trimmed off all the excess part. As you guys can see, it's holding water just great. So this is for another future video that we are going to be setting up this tank. And as you see, there's a background now applied on the tank. During the 48 hours, I made another video, so check it out tomorrow, guys. It's going to be the background video on how to create a cheap background. So guys, once again, thank you. Keep supporting us, and please like, share, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a nice setup. It took me a couple days to do, but the tank is now fully functional and ready to go. And I'm excited for the next project. Alright guys, keep fishing the smile.